started. Just give me 1 minute and then I'll just begin the live. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll just update. I'll just update about the class in my WhatsApp group and then I'll start my class. Hi guys, just give me 1 minute and I'll just start my class. So today's class is on this reversible octopus. Hi Aradhya, thanks for joining in. Okay, so it's already it's already time. I'll just take 1 more minute and then I'll start immediately. I hope you guys are fine. Okay, so I hope you guys are fine. So welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, then please do subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, then thank you Aradhya. So this is going to be a mood swing octopus. So I've already embroidered the smile version. I will be showing you the sad version, right? So I'll just start in 2 minutes. Let's just see. Let's just wait for a few more people to join in and then I'll start. Today is the last day. So today is basically the assembly part of the class. So we will be joining both the parts together. But before that, we will be attaching eyes and smile to this, sad one to this version. And then we will be joining them together, leg by leg, with slip stitches, and continue. So I hope I'm audible and visible. Do let me know if you guys are fine. Okay, so I'll start now in 1 minute. So I'll just start. Okay, so guys, so we will start with attaching the eyes and the smile. So this is the smile version, this is going to be the sad version. So now we are going to attach the eyes. So few people have asked me to show how to attach embroidered eyes. So for them I will be bringing some other classes, because in this one specifically I'm going to attach these buttons, because basically I'm going to use these octopus. So I'm not going to play with two different kind of eyes in here, and that's why I will be using these buttoned eyes. So these kind of eyes are easily available in the local market as well as online. I bought this online from some Instagram store. So these eyes come with one pin or screw like this and a lock. So this is actually the lock. So if you put this inside this, so it will not come out. So that's why we have two parts. One is the screw, another one is the lock. So let's just show you how to attach it. So I want to keep both these even. So let's see. So this is the first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We did this in the 9th row. So let's just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the 9th row. Here we will simply insert these eyes. There is no hard and fast rule for inserting the eyes in the same row as this one, but we just want to make these uniform, right? So once you have inserted the pin or the screw, so this is the inside portion, right? Take your lock. So this is the lock of this screw. Just insert it and it will actually not come out. So that is the use of this lock. So once you are done with your octopus, just insert your eyes. As far as about the embroidered or crochet eyes, I'll just bring another class for you guys for that. Some other toy. For this one, I'm specifically using only these buttons. Let's now see. We will be keeping a 7 stitch distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Insert your eyes just like this. Just push it. And once it's inside, just take your lock and insert it. As simple as that. So the eyes have been inserted and it will not come out. So today's class is basically the assembling part and finalizing part. It will take hardly 30 minutes. However, the joining the legs stitch by stitch with slip stitches is really tedious and it will take little extra time. So give yourself that little extra time, right? So let's continue. So we have inserted the eyes, guys. Now we will be making the sad face. So this was the smiling version and this is going to be the sad version. So basically I will be making inverted V. So let's just try it. I am using the same yarn, only the black version of the same yarn. Insert it into your needle in this way, right? Now guys, just in this space, take out your needle in this space like this. Let me just see whether I'm doing this correctly or not. Yes, here. Like this, take it out. And similarly, insert your needle on the other side. Here. Or here. Whatever symmetry you feel, just insert it in this way. But don't just keep it like this. Right? Now guys, 1, 2, just take out your needle from below in between this region. I guess this portion, this is the midpoint, I hope so. Just take it out. Slowly. Hi Akshatha, thanks for joining in. So oops, I have to repeat it guys. Sorry, it came out. So just take out your needle from here, insert it on the other side in the same manner like this. Make sure to keep no problems. So it should be, don't take it out fully. It should be like this. Then simply from downwards, take out your needle like this. Just follow whatever I'm doing. And pass this needle below this loop in this way. So oops, am I making so that I'll open it up. So this is going to be a smiley. By mistake I'm showing you the smile version. Okay, let's just show you how I did the smile. And again insert your needle in the same stitch from where you took it out. I'll open it up guys and make it tight. So that's how you are going to make the smile. I was supposed to show you the sad one, but by mistake I showed you the smile. Anyways, no problem. Let's just do the opposite thing, just the opposite. Okay, so just insert your needle in this portion at the below like this. And guys, again insert your needle in the opposite side. I guess this is the symmetrically inserted in the opposite side, symmetrical to the eyes, right? In this way. Keep the loop half open in this manner and then take it out over here. Now insert this needle below this loop like this, and again insert your needle in the same stitch where you took it out, and your sad face is ready, right? Simply guys, pull it tightly and just tie a tight knot. Make sure that it's tight. So the sad and smile both are ready and both are very simple to make. Just make a double knot or something like this. And it's done guys. So this is the sad face and this is the smiling face. Now guys, what we are going to do, we are going to take it inside out in this manner, and we are going to insert it exactly in the same, the eyes should be placed exactly in the same position, right? Similar position, so that whenever you're inverting your octopus, so it comes out. I'll show you later at the same side. Simply insert this octopus like this slowly. After this, when you are done with this, make sure that each leg is on top of the other, because we are going to join each and every stitch with slip stitches, right? So this is really going to be a very simple one. Just follow or do along with me. So it should appear like this. So the top portion of blue and inside the top portion of the orange, it should be like this. Now guys, we will take some fiber fill. Try to make it flat. Just we are going to insert it at this side. We just want to make it little bit fluffy, not too much, right? Take small portions, just observe, and make it a thin layer like this. I am doing it really slowly. In this way, insert your fiber fill. Just insert a thin layer of fiber fill, right? Don't insert a thick layer. Similarly, slowly put it in all other sides in this manner. And guys, make sure that you don't keep any space empty. I think I am done. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. A small portion left, that I'll insert it at this side. So guys, make sure that you insert your fiber fill, but it should not be too fluffy. I'm not inserting anything at the top. Just insert the fiber fill at the sides. Now I'll just share one thing with you guys. We will start joining the legs together, right? Once you complete join one leg, insert small balls of fiber fill in those legs. I'll share with you how to do it slowly. Now we will start joining our legs together. Make sure that you have not overstuffed your toy. It will be stuffed, but really to make it little bit fluffy, not too much. as this is a reversible toy, right? Let's see how it looks. Anyways, let's continue. So we are going to take our yarn and we are going to make a slip knot. By this time, guys, you should know how to make your slip knot. So I'm just not repeating it. This is the third day of the class. Pull the yarn to make it tight. Now place the legs just on top of each other. Now what are we going to do? We are going to consider this second loop of orange stitches and the first loop of the blue stitches, the loops that are close to each other. So we will be joining in those loops only. We are not going to join the entire stitch. So let's start, guys. At first I will simply join the yarn in this orange colored stitch by doing a slip stitch at first, and then I'll chain one to secure it. Little bit tricky, just secure the stitch. Now start doing your stitches. How? Insert your hook in the second loop of the same stitch and also in the exact opposite first loop of the opposite stitch, right? Just observe whatever I am doing. We are going to do the stitches only in the second loop of the orange and the first loop of the blue, right? Inserted the hook, we will pull the yarn through both the loops of blue and orange and we will do a slip stitch. Repeat. In the next stitch, insert your hook in the second loop of orange and in the first loop of blue, like this. Pull the yarn through both the loops and do a slip stitch. Do it slowly. If you are not understanding how to do this, just observe. With time you'll understand. Insert your hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue and do your slip stitch. Repeat. Slowly, in this way we are going to close all the stitches. Do let me know if you are finding this easy or difficult, whatever. Pull the yarn through the opposite stitches. Let's just show again. Insert your hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue. Pull the yarn through it and do a slip stitch. So stitch by stitch we are joining our legs. Let's continue. Insert your hook in the opposite loops and do your stitches. Again insert your hook in the opposite loops and do your slip stitches. Repeat till you complete the one leg. Then I'll show you what to do. Slowly do it, guys. A very beautiful pattern. Really love it. In this way we are going to complete it slowly. Okay, in this way we have nearly, just wait guys, this yarn is really problematic one. Okay, take out your yarn through both the loops and do your slip stitches. So we have completed one leg, as you can see. So guys, now observe what I am doing. So we have completed one leg. Pull up the loop slowly. Now guys, take a small ball of fiber fill and with your finger insert it into that leg so that it appears fluffy. Now the legs should be fluffy. It should appear like this. Okay. Okay, someone has said something in the group. Let me just reply her. Okay, so in this way you are going to join the legs one by one. So this entire class will be about joining the legs. Let's continue with the pattern, guys. Insert your hook in the loop, of course, pull it and continue with the pattern. So insert your hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. Even if you skip, guys, just a tip I'm sharing with you, make it look neat and clean. Your target is to make your work look neat and clean. That is your final target. Even if you skip any stitch, even if you do mistakes, your work should look neat and clean. So make up that, right? Sorry. Pull the yarn through both the loops and do a slip stitch. Try to just not to skip any stitch. In this way, slowly we are doing slip stitches in each and every stitch, but in the loops. Second loop of the orange and first loop of the blue, pull the yarn through them and do your slip stitch slowly. Now guys, since these are two in color, so of course this type of thing will appear, orange blue, so this will appear. So this doesn't matter. Even if this change in color in the stitches is appearing, still it's looking pretty, isn't it? So let's continue closing our second leg. So this entire class will be about closing the legs, so 8 legs. So I don't know how long it will take, because I'm really slow in doing slip stitches, especially these ones. So in this way we are closing each stitch. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. Insert your hook in the second loop of the orange and the first loop of the blue. Pull this and do your slip stitch slowly. Slowly complete your work, guys. Okay. In this way, do your slip stitches. Make sure that you don't skip any stitch. So what we are doing, guys, insert your hook in the second loop of orange and in the first loop of blue. So it takes time. This is the pattern, and do your slip stitch. So if you can also use your needle and sew the legs, but I think that will be little bit untidy, so it's your choice how you want to do it. So in this way we completed our second leg also. In this way, slip stitch done. The second leg has been closed. Oops, it's not looking pretty. Just wait, guys. This yarn is not completely intertwined. Not okay. Now it's okay. Anyways, we completed this particular leg. So we are going to take our second ball, and from inside just insert the ball in the second leg. So complete joining your leg and just insert the ball. In this way we will be joining all the 8 legs together. So this entire octopus making class took 3 days. In fact, earlier I used to take paid classes. I will be taking again once I'll figure out again my timings and all. but I used to teach these toys, and it always took at least 3 days. So I always devised a 3-day workshop, because these toys generally takes more than a day for teaching. So let's continue, guys. Insert your hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue. This one. Okay. So guys, just let me tell you one thing. So in the last round of these octopuses, we had half double crochets, right? So we are going to join only the half double crochets, and there were also slip stitches, remember? So just skip the slip stitches. That is one thing, just remember that. Only join the opposite stitches. Insert your hook in the next stitch and take it out through the other. Make sure that you are joining only the opposite stitches, guys. Don't skip any stitch, at least try to do so. In this way, we are slowly joining all the stitches with slip stitches. Second loop of the orange and first loop of the blue. Draw the yarn and do your slip stitch. Again, second loop of the orange, first loop of the blue. Draw the yarn through both and do your slip stitch. So in this way, we are going to continue it. So do let me know if you have got any queries, guys. Okay, so we are about to complete our third leg. In this way, slowly complete joining each and every stitch. Okay, in this way. Someone asked me in my WhatsApp group to teach tiny octopuses. So you're talking about which one? Do let me know later in the group. I will be making another class on octopuses, but after a few different classes, of course. Otherwise, I myself will get bored. In this way, we completed joining our third leg also. So after completing the leg, again take your ball and insert it in the leg. So the legs will be actually fluffy. Let's join the fourth leg. So insert your hook in the loop and continue joining the octopus. So this is actually going to be a mood swing octopus. So the sad face as well as the smiling face. Let's continue, guys. Insert your hook in the second loop and the first loop of the opposite stitches. I think this is the one, and do your slip stitch one by one. I'm trying to increase the speed, but I am actually little bit slow with these slip stitches which take place in the loop, because I need to find the loops. In this way, slowly join the loops with slip stitches. Like this. Slowly I'm joining all the stitches. So guys, if you are practicing your octopus along with me, just join the legs along with me. Do let me know if you're finding this easy or difficult. Insert your hook in the next stitch, take it out through the opposite stitch in this way. So very simple pattern. You can also join with single crochets actually, but I don't know how it will look like, because it will give rise to a different pattern, of course. Insert your hook in the next stitch and also through the opposite stitch of the blue stitch. and do your and pull the yarn and do your slip stitch. And the fourth leg is also joined, guys. Let's insert the next ball by just poking our finger in the leg and inserting the ball there. So 4 legs have been joined. Let's join the fifth one. Make sure that your work is neat and clean. Your completed work should be neat and clean, and that's all the customer will want. It should be cute and it should be neat and clean. So just continue joining. Insert your hook in the second loop of orange and first loop of blue. Pull the yarn and do your slip stitch one by one. One more thing, let me just share with you. Don't get confused with this loop. Remember that this is the actual stitch we are talking about, and this is the third loop of half double crochet. So you're not going to include third loop of the half double crochet, right? So just insert your hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue. And pull the yarn through it and do your slip stitch. I'll try to increase the speed now because this is the only thing that is remaining in this class, joining each and every leg. And after joining the legs, insert your fiber fill in it. Just a reminder, if you are new to my channel, then please do consider subscribing, because I bring such easy crochet craft classes for you guys every week. So let's continue. Insert your hook in the next stitch and the opposite stitch, but only in the loops, the closed loops. So let's continue. Insert your hook in the next loop of orange and next loop of blue and draw the yarn through it and do your slip stitch. Slowly do it, guys. In this way. Insert your hook in the opposite stitches and do your slip stitches. But we are not doing the entire stitch. We are inserting our hook in the second loop of orange and the first loop of blue. Pull the yarn through it and do your slip stitch. Right? Again, we will do it, guys. Pull the yarn and do your slip stitch. I have chosen the orange one. You can also use the blue colored yarn for the same. Oops, it came out. Let's rejoin it. In this way. Take your ball and insert the fiber fill in that leg. So guys, we joined 5 legs. We are left with 3 more legs. So this is how your octopus should look like, right? So this assembling part is really a tedious job, guys. But you need to do it in order to complete it, isn't it? Do let me know how my octopus is looking. So let's continue. In the next stitch, insert your hook in the second loop. Take it out through the first loop of blue and do your slip stitch. Continue like this in every opposite stitch. Insert your hook in the second loop of orange and first loop of blue. Pull the yarn and do your slip stitch. So I hope you are following. We are inserting our hook in the second loop of orange and in the first loop of blue. pull the yarn through both the loops and do your slip stitch. So in this way we are joining each and every stitch with slip stitches. There are other techniques also, like simply take your needle and sew the stitches together. That will also work well. I always prefer to use crochet hook in my crochet projects for joining ends. I don't know why. Anyways, insert your hook in the next stitch and the opposite stitch, of course, and pull the loop and do your slip stitch. In this way we are about to complete our sixth leg also. Oops. Yes. In this way, just join all the opposite stitches. Make sure that they are the opposite stitches. Try not to skip any stitch. However, I will agree that since there are so many stitches here, it might be little confusing to just keep track of all these stitches. So just try to join them consciously, carefully, and if not, neatly. Okay, in this way. So guys, we are done with our sixth leg. Also, do let me know if you're finding this easy or difficult. If you're finding this confusing, just try to do it by yourself first. I'm damn sure that you will figure it out. This craft is of course not for beginners. So for beginners, just practice the basic crafts like flowers. Make different type of flowers and proceed with these. Make if you are a beginner in amigurumi, start with a ball. Proceed with different type of crafts. Okay, I'll just insert a little bit extra. So we are left with two more, so we will join them together, guys, and at the end I'll just weave in the loose ends like this one. This one will go inside. So our work should actually look neat and clean. Let's continue, guys, as usual. So we are about to end the live in 10 minutes, I guess. 5 minutes for each leg maybe. Insert your hook in the next stitch of orange and the next stitch of blue. Make sure it should be second loop for orange and first loop for blue, right? Insert your hook again in the next stitch of orange and the next stitch of blue. Do your slip stitch. So you are going to join by doing slip stitches, guys. Do let me know what other crafts do you want to learn. Please exclude big bags because I feel those are boring and those really take huge time. So I'll bring bag classes once a month. Okay, in this way we are going to do slip stitches slowly. Join each and every stitch with slip stitches in this way. Just make sure that you are inserting your hook in the second loop of orange stitch and the first loop of blue stitch. Draw the yarn and do your slip stitch in this way slowly. So we are about to complete, guys, our seventh leg. So slowly do it. I don't have any more hurry because I know I'll be completing the class, the craft soon. In this way. Right? insert your hook in the opposite stitches and complete your leg. After you have completed, guys, your seventh leg, again take another ball. I made these balls earlier, so you also make small fiber fill balls or cotton balls, whatever you have, and fill it up. Make it ready. I made 8 such balls for 8 legs, of course. Let's complete the last leg. So I think now our octopus has started to take some shape, isn't it? Now for the last leg, guys, just fill it up till this 70%, then fill it up with fiber fill and then close it. Right? Okay. So let's continue. Insert your hook in the opposite stitch of blue as well as orange, second loop of orange and first loop of blue in my case. Just join the legs together. Insert your hook in the opposite stitches, draw the yarn through them and do your slip stitch. Insert your hook in the second loop of the next stitch of orange, first loop of next stitch of blue, pull the yarn and do your slip stitch. So slowly we are doing it. Make sure that you complete doing it till only 60 to 70%, and like for example I'll just do 2 more stitches, 1 and 2, and then I'll take my fiber fill ball and insert it in this particular opening. And then, guys, we will continue with joining our stitches. Insert the hook in the next second loop of next stitch and first loop of the opposite stitch of the next stitch and complete joining it with slip stitches. That's it, guys. We are just about to complete it. And we have completed it. Now, guys, just take the entire stitch, do a slip stitch, do a chain 1 and cut the yarn. Done. Now, guys, we are just going to hide this particular yarn inside. So insert your hook in any stitch of the orange, take it out through the same stitch nearby, pull the yarn inside your work. Okay, and now we are done. So guys, that's it. So our octopus is now ready with all its 8 legs, and it's really looking sad right now, but soon its mood is going to be opposite. It is now happy. So this is a mood swing octopus. Let's see, now it's smiling. Just in a moment it will be sad. So our octopus is ready. The mood swing reversible octopus is now finally ready. If you want, guys, you can also attach ring loops on both the sides so that it can act as a ring on both the sides, but that is really not needed for this reversible one because this looks good in your study table, right? So whenever you're working and you're happy, satisfied with your work, put this on, and whenever you're frustrated, just put this on and you will immediately be happy, isn't it? So that's it, guys. Our mood swing octopus class is done. Do let me know whether you liked this class or not. It's done. This is how I have done it. You will get the written pattern tomorrow in the next day in my website. That will be of course free of cost, guys. So please do check out my website. The link is in the description box. I also share the links in community post. Check out my website. Just share these videos and website, guys. This will really going to help me. So if possible, share them and do subscribe, guys, because I try to bring up easy classes for you and I try to do it step by step, provide the written pattern. So this is little bit hard work on my side also. So try to just share it, like it, comment, and that will help me a lot. And do subscribe. So I'll just end the video now. If you have any queries for you guys, I'll just wait for 1 minute. Even if I end the live, and if you have extra queries, write down in the comment section after the live ends, right? So then only I'll be able to reply to your queries. Just wait for the live to end completely. Then after 10 or 15 minutes, write down your queries. I'll just suggest you guys to keep a crochet notebook where you can write your crochet patterns. So this is my blog website notebook. Here I plan my websites also. Also I write my patterns. So this is my notebooks. Maintain a notebook like this, right? Yes, Akshata, crochet is really a stress buster for me too. So I have been crocheting for 6 years, I guess. So it really helped me a lot. So just practice it, and this is really going to help you a lot in many ways. So I'm just going to end my live right now. Thanks to all who have joined in, and please make this cute little buddy and share the result with me, guys. I will just love to see your work. Okay, bye guys, take care. I hope you liked this class.